How you doing, traders, and welcome back to IFX. Hello. Yes, I'm on video now. What's going on? So let's go over the M15 and H4 strategy. This is a great strategy that I've been working on for a couple of days now, and also using on this strategy. We're pretty much using it on the EA. So we're going to be using the M15 trend block to enter. We're going to be following H4 trend block, maximum of 5 days old for now. And we're going to be using the 4-hour candle because sometimes we do miss some trades when we use the daily candle and the weekly candle. But yes, keep in mind that daily and the weekly candle are more powerful than the 4-hour candle. So for now, we're going to have the 4-hour candle, and we're going to be using the M15 RSI trend, okay, at the above or below 50 level, and the M15 fractal breakout. So how does this going to look like? Very simple. And over here I'm going to show you just pretty much the report that we got, which is going to be amazing because we tried this on 1 year pretty much, from more than 1 year, 1 year and a half, using the strategy from January 1st 2021 until June 24 pretty much. And it was able to get 50%. Yes, it's a little bit, I did use a higher lot sizing in here, but I wanted to try out if it was gonna like blow up, okay? And it didn't. So we had a maximum drawdown of 32%, which is not bad. So again, if you reduce the lot size, it's going to reduce your drawdown on that. And we had it mostly pretty much in 85% winning trades. Okay, we have 78 trades, which is not bad either. And you know, this is pretty much what the graph looks like. Very nice and solid. We know we had a couple of drawdown, but it's not that bad. So 78 trades in a 1 year and a half is not that bad, because you do not want to have 200 trades you know, throughout the year. You know, I think that's too many. It is possible, but I think it would be too much. So what is this really going to be about? Well, it's very simple. So very simple. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go to H4, and we're going to go over here. We have a trend block on H4. So what that means is that whenever we have a trend block on 4 hours, we want to be looking for an M15 entry, right? And a maximum of 5 days old. If it's 10 days old, then it's not going to consider that entry. So we could increase that to 10 days maximum, I would say. Like, let's say for in here, we had a trend block, a positive trend block, a bullish block. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you know, like it almost took 9 days to give us a bearish block. So that's more or less depending on a trend. Of course, sometimes we have longer trends, and you know, we're not gonna have a trend block pretty much happening anytime soon, but sometimes we do have it sooner. Sometimes it all depends on the market. I mean, sometimes we never know, but so that's why I do use a smaller days, so that in case the market happens to do something crazy or ridiculous, I don't wanna you know, go crazy with the market. So that's the first step. So first we want to have a 4-hour trend block. Then we're gonna go down to M15 and enter on an M15 trend block. So what does it need to happen now is we need to, in order to have, for that to happen, we need to break a fractal, which over here, this is the fractal right here. So that's the second part. Then we had an RSI candle closing below, which is below 50 levels. So that's another thing right now, number 3. Then anything after that, which is going to be what? The 4-hour candle. Because sometimes, like I said, we do kind of miss some entries because we're not going with a daily candle. But if you're trading manually, then it's fine. No, you can enter just a little bit lower or higher when you see the daily candle, weekly candle going your way, you know, something like that. But if you put in the EA, then, you know, if you're going to sleep or if you're going to work, then that's not going to happen, right? So that's pretty much it. So very simple steps, but very powerful, okay? So this is one strategy that you can try it on your own trading manually, but you can also put it on the EA, you know, on, I would say, dollar CAD, euro dollar, and pound dollar, which are you know, not too exotic. You know, if you're gonna go in using pound New Zealand and so euro New Zealand, those can be a little bit tricky. So be careful where you put the EA on, okay, or where you trade. So if you trade it manually, this is a perfect strategy that I would say you can follow. This is not it. This is it. So this is a perfect strategy that you can just follow and, you know, do it on your own, or you can also follow the dashboard. Okay, so the dashboard is pretty much going to give you the number, pretty much a trend block, the 4-hour trend block as well. And, you know, if you're gonna put in the 4-hour candle, the daily candle, that's up to you, but the dashboard is not going to give you the rest. So whenever you get an alert, all you have to do is take a look at the chart and see what is going on. Where are you in the market? So of course, there are trades that are better that we are above yesterday's high or that we are below yesterday's low. Those are the best trades. Why? Because, you know, we can reconsider that the market is going to make a reversal. So that is up to you. But hey, it's something that I wanted to share with you that looks really great. Again, the stats are looking nice in here. I'm very happy with this result. So it's just a matter of trying it on other pairs. So if you have time on your own and you have the EA, I would suggest you try that. So the take profit in here was actually 17% of ADR. So if ADR, let's say in here is 105, will be 17%, which is not much. It's pretty much more like scalping. And because we do not want to risk it, you know, of course, yes, like over here, if we were just looking for 17 pips or something like that, then we know like, oh my God, the market went down 50 pips or 100 pips, but we don't know what the market is going to do. So if you do a trade manually, it's nice to leave the trades open. But if you rely on the EA, I would suggest not to, you know, just leave it open, because things can change. News or, you know, whatever unexpected events can happen. So if you like this video and if you like the strategy, please let me know. I hope it was clear. It's very simple. All you have to do is wait for a 4-hour block and then look for M15 block to happen, trend block, and then the rest we needs to follow. Okay, the RSI, the fractal breakout, and if you follow either a daily or 4-hour candle, you know, or the weekly candle, that's really up to you. So I will see you around on next following videos.